Hey everybody, this is Walt from Ryson, and I'm going to pick up where the previous video left off. I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about the compensation plan so you get a better visualization of what's going on here. And everybody starts in the program at the $50 level on a matrix. And if you look at this diagram here, everything fills from left to right. And here you can see that there is a down line, and this is you. And you're going to hear the word cycling, and cycle just simply means that the 2x2 matrix, which means you can basically bring in two people on your first level, and those individuals can bring in basically two people on their first level. So there's only two levels in the program, not including yourself. And when that happens, when all 6 positions are filled, that triggers a cycle, and the process starts all over again, working left to right. So you receive a new matrix that you fill again 2x2 until you cycle, and then you receive a third matrix, and this is on your $50, and the term is used, or here the term board used, and that just represents in the mind's eyes, a board, a blackboard, a whiteboard, a green board, where you're physically putting the positions on that particular board or matrix. So here's what happens here. Anytime somebody lands on your second level, that triggers a 100% commission, and the commissions are not paid until you fully cycle. Now here's, on the $50 matrix, we have position number 3, 4, 5, and 6, each representing $50. And if you look at the top of this slide here, you have second level commission, second level upgrade commission in the red box, and second level commission in the blue, and then the red $50 commission to make a cycle payment. So simply what that means, if you look at the blue box here, there's $150 in that blue box. In the red, there's $100. So you have the choice, as when you cycle, to activate your next, to move forward and activate your next matrix, which would be the $100 matrix, and that would come from the first two, or the middle two commissions, the 50 and the 50 equals 100. And regardless of what the next matrix is, when you cycle, the money is there for you to make the decision whether or not you want to advance to the next matrix. Keeping in mind that once you've activated the $50 matrix, you will always have and continue to have a $50 matrix, providing you take $50 and activate your new matrix. And all this stuff is done automatically. So that's basically where the money goes. $50, if you're on the $50 matrix, will go to activate your new matrix position here, where you start all over again. If you haven't already qualified for the 100 or the 250 or the $500 and the 1,000, you can automatically use the commissions that you have when you cycle. You can indicate that to the company automatically, and your next matrix level will be activated. Just keep in mind that once you've activated that level, you'll always have that matrix position, and when you cycle, you're using commissions, earned commissions, to continue to reactivate your next position. Okay, so we're going to give a visual here, like a 3D visual, and just so you can see, this is how this moves forward. You start at the 50, you keep your 50, go to the 100, keep your 100, go to the 250, keep your 250, go to the 500, keep your 500, and go to the 1,000. Again, once those are activated, you don't have to activate them again with that dollar figure, and the only amount of money that is necessary to continue the program on each one of these levels, the 50, the 100, the 250, 500, and the 1,000, is that dollar amount when you cycle, which you will have earned as people land on your second level. On each one of these matrices, the 50, the 100, the 250, the 500, and the 1,000, when you join, in this diagram, the first triangle here is your 2x2 matrix on each one of these. The matrices always move and fill from left to right, as you can see here in this diagram. Everyone that falls in underneath of you on your first level, second level, and then after you cycle, they're new members that join on their 2x2, and their members member and their members members. That's your downline. Okay, so as your downline fills and as you cycle into a new position going left to right, as your downline cycles, they will fill the empty 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 positions, which will cause you to cycle over and over again on that $50 matrix, which the fourth person or the number 6 slot, that commission is going to be used to reactivate your new matrix. It works the same way with the 100, the 250, the 500, and the 1000. So we'll go through this one more time. Again, this is an example of the $50 matrix. This is an example of your downline. As your downline fills their matrix, they will come up here and start filling your next matrix, your next new matrix that's being created in the computer, going from left to right. You also have the ability to bring in new people yourself and add to the number of people that are following you. This is a follow me matrix. Everybody that comes in below you in your downline will follow you left to right on that $50 matrix. Okay, so the money to advance you from the 50 to the 100 comes from the commissions from the payments that are made on people landing on your second level. The money to activate your new matrix also comes from your earned commissions. So after you qualify for the 50, the 100, the 250, the 500, and the 1000, then you get to keep a larger percentage of the money that's coming in on the second level. So you just figure that the first position 3, 4, and 5, that commission goes in your pocket. Number 6 is always going to be used to activate your new matrix going from left to right on each level: 50, 100, 250, 500, and 1000. Okay, and again, this gives you a three-dimensional. All of these levels can cycle independently of each other. You could be cycling 3 or 4 times a week at the 50. You may only cycle once every 2 weeks on the 500, maybe once a month on the 1000. And again, if you're cycling on the 1000, you're putting $3,000 in your pocket every time you cycle. You're putting in $1,500 in your pocket every time you cycle. 3 times 5, 3 times 250, 3 times 100, 3 times 50. Okay. Again, in the diagram, the first position is you. You start from left and go to right as you cycle, meaning that the 2x2 matrix is filled. You're starting a new position. Your downline, and again, left to right, this is your downline in each one of these matrices. And as they cycle, they will follow you on each new matrix. They'll actually help you cycle on each matrix. As they cycle, they come in and follow you under each one of these positions here. So this has been Walter Rice. Hope this has given you a clearer visualization of how the matrices actually works. Thanks.